Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I am glad to welcome all the staff members to the second meeting of the World Animals Protection Organization. Thank you for being present at this meeting. Besides that, I have received apologies for the absence of Mr. Arif, who is unable to attend this meeting because he needs to go to the hospital because her son has a high fever. I am afraid Miss Amira is unable to join us today because she is on emergency leave. This is our second meeting to discuss our street feeding project. To start off, let us read the minutes of the previous meeting. Do you have any amendments to make?
Excuse me, madam. I noticed an error on page 3 in the minute. The brand of wet cat food that we choose for our project is supposed to be Whiskas, but in the minute it is written Friskies.
Okay, thank you, Miss Akila. Yes, I will remember that as well. I will take note of this and make any necessary changes later. Is there another amendment?
I want confirmation about the place that we already decided to go to just 5 places, right? But I see in our minutes right 3 places, so please consider this as well. Or do we have any changes to our place?
Okay, thank you. I am alert with that and will make a correction later. Is there any amendment?
I think there is any other amendment.
Yes, I agree with it.
Thank you very much. In that case, could someone please propose that the previous meeting's minute be accepted?
I presume that the minute be approved.
Thank you. Perhaps someone could please second the motion.
I second the proposal.
Alright, thank you. I hereby confirm the minutes of the previous meeting with two amendments. Is there any matter that needs to be addressed before we get started on the agendas?
I think one thing we need to address is about volunteers who join us. Still looking for the program later. I hope we can make a fast move please for this issue.
Could you please answer this question, Miss Akila?
Yes, madam. We can try to find volunteers from among teenagers and university students. This can also give them the opportunity to find their potential in volunteer work. In addition, we can also provide certificates for the participants involved.
Thank you very much, Miss Akila. Is there anything else I should know? If there is not anything else, let us get started with the first meeting agenda. Well, our organization would like to know about the progress report of the off-street feeding project. Ms. Akila, could you please produce our project budget for the street feeding project now?
For now, there are no changes to our project budget. We decide to proceed with our last meeting decision, then 10k ringgit, as everyone agreed. I have a proposal to get funds from our project. We can do crowdfunding. Crowdfunding campaigns involve seeking funds from family members, friends, neighbors, customers, and others individual with whom you have a relationship to collective put money to work on your project. Each of us needs to find a fund of 1K ringgit. I think we will get the funds within a month.
The total contribution I managed to collect is 2K from potential people approach result. I also just got the fund from someone who wants to keep himself a secret, and he donates 2,000 ringgit for our program. I would like to share how I try to achieve the target that we have set. We need to strategize correctly. For example, every day we list people who have the potential for us to approach and target every day how much we need to get in a month in order to reach our target. When we are done, we are trying to get to know our closest acquaintances and some member of the public, even though we see he is normal people, not rich. But in fact, he liked to share his sustenance with others in secret.
I think those are fantastic ideas. So we can increase our budget for this project to 20k ringgit, with each of us contributing 2k ringgit.
Yeah, I also think the idea is good.
Yes.
Okay, I would like Miss Akila to research the details and present them to us at our next meeting. Thank you so much. Let us now proceed to our second agenda. For now, we suggest setting up some places around Kuala Lumpur, such as Chowkit Road Market, Pasir Penambang Wet Market, Pudu Big Market, Kuala Ampang Wet Market, and Datuk Keramat Market. Is anyone familiar with the best market from these locations for our project?
For location for our project, I suggest Chowkit Road Market, Pasir Penambang Wet Market, Pudu Big Market, Kuala Ampang Wet Market. There is a place all out at media social about there are many cat dumped there.
That seems like a wonderful idea. Could you please tell us how to proceed?
To move to the area, we will divide into 4 groups. Each group has 14 volunteers, including the media unit.
Maybe I should clarify by saying that we can approach transport organization, consider their needs, and prepare a sufficient number of transports.
Yes, I agree with that. I have an uncle who does car service. To reduce transportation costs, we can gather some people from among us who are good at driving car and have car to take the participate to the designated area. All involved, all involved will be gathered in one place before moving to a divided place.
I think I agree with you. Is there anything else anyone would like to say?
I think I completely agree with that, with those suggestions.
I exactly not agree with that, but like what I see here, the majority is agree, so I will follow the flow and see later what's going on.
Thank you very much. I would like Ms. Ileana and Ms. Najiha to investigate these matters further. You can assign your team to research the ideas and report back to us at the next meeting. Let us now move on to our final agenda item, which is about the several types of cat food. Could you please explain this to us, Ms. Najiha?
Okay, I will do my best to investigate that matter as soon as possible. Next, we have many types of different cat food. For example, we have dry food and wet food. For dry food, we can get it at a cheapest price than wet food because wet food is very expensive. Next, for the nutritional, dry food contain more carbohydrate, while wet food contain more water and protein depending on the amount of meat.
What suggestions do you have, Ms. Najiha, to overcome this matter?
I realized that the brand Whiskas is very expensive, so I suggest to changing from Whiskas to a brand Power Cat to cut the budget, and we also can buy more the food. We can combine 70% dry food and 30% wet food.
I could not agree with you more. Please add and report back at the next meeting, Ms. Najiha. I am afraid we only have a few minutes. Is there anything else we want to discuss about?
Yes. Do we receive financial allocations for our reports?
That is an excellent question. Please state the expected budget for completing the task and send me a draft of your budget proposal. I will make every effort to have it approved and released within 3 weeks. Is there anything else I should notice? Okay, since there is not anything else to discuss, let's call the meeting to a close for today. Before we get there, let us go over the meeting's outcomes. We agreed that we need to find volunteers from among teenagers and university students. Ms. Akila will study the details of this. We'll also agree a budget for this project of 20 caring